PAWNSHOT here, bringing you a gold guide. A lot of YouTube gold guides out there show you farm this spot for 1 hour and you get X amount of gold. I'm showing you a slightly different gold guide setup. I'm showing you how to maximize your gold when you play multiple characters in an expansion such as Legion. Now in Legion I'm going to be maining a Windwalker Monk, so I'm going to require leather upgrades. I've set up my account so that I use multiple toons, but they all have two professions: leatherworking and tailoring. However, my main toon will have leatherworking and skinning, simply because the most geared toon makes it a lot easier to farm the materials. Now, if you play a plate wearer as an example, your main toon will have mining and blacksmithing. The rest of your toons will have blacksmithing and tailoring. The reason I have set it up like this is using your main toon, you simply farm a lot quicker than on your alts when they're not as geared. So your main toon will farm enough materials each day or each week, or however you like to farm your materials for your professions. They will farm enough to supply all of your alts to build the same items. So whether it be leatherworking, plate, anything like that, it does not make a difference. We're still going to be using a main account to supply all of them to reach the maximum gold. Now you will have an option. It is completely up to you. By all means, you can use all the plate items or leatherworking, whatever it is that you craft, you can use them on your main to help you gear, which is my personal preference. However, if you do want to sell them and make more gold, by all means, that is definitely going to be a major advantage to your gold tab. Your tailoring. The reason I have chose tailoring as a second profession is for two reasons. You do not need a profession to actually go out and gather the materials, the cloth for it. So you can once again use your main character, go out and farm as much cloth as you can to provide all of your alts. The more geared it is, as you know, you're killing more mobs, meaning more cloth you're going to be getting. This will eliminate a few things. It will eliminate later on in the expansion you get bored of playing that character, or it's just not geared enough, or you couldn't be bothered playing 5 different characters to supply 5 different professions, and in the end we just sort of let them slide, which means it's a gold loss. However, if you use your main and use this method, it's going to make sure that you're streamlining getting your gold in your bags. Now whether it be you play your main once a day, for an hour a day, and you farm enough materials to supply all of your toons, or whether you do it like me. I pick one day of the week, I do my gold farming on Sundays, and I work out how much materials I need to last at least a week, and I sit there and I knock it out in a few hours. That way for the rest of the week I no longer have to log on every day and go do my WoW chores. I simply just log on, do the things that are fun, do the things that are going to help me gear, and over the course of that week all of my toons will be making gold straight up. There are a few advantages of doing it this way, and I think the main advantage is that each month, if you've got 5 characters that you are taking through to Legion, each month you will be crafting 9 items that you can either sell, or you can equip half of them and sell the other half. The other advantage of having tailoring is, at the moment, Blizzard have not actually come out and said they're going to be making a crafted bag for tailoring. But as in all expansions, they eventually do. So whether it be through a quest or a reward or something like that, my personal opinion is later on in Legion they will bring out a crafted bag. And even with 2 weeks to go before Legion, Crafted bags in WOD are still selling round about 900 to 1000 gold on my server. So they're always going to be holding their value. As I said at the start of the video, this is slightly different gold guide to normal. It's not just farm this hour at this spot and you'll get some gold. I'm trying to ensure that at the end of the expansion you have the most gold in your bank as you can without having to do the long boring grinds, kill the same thing over and over. It gets very boring, and before we know it we just stop doing it. I'm going to be bringing out a series of videos on showing how to maximize your gold without doing that repetitiveness. Now obviously there are going to be some things we're going to be repeating, but it's not going to be big ass long grinds just to get some gold. I definitely hope this helps you guys with setting up your account for Legion and getting ready for your gold making. As you can see, I'm still actually in the process of leveling a couple of my alts with the professions, as you would have seen in the video earlier, but we still have enough time to set it up and ensure that by the time Legion hits we will have the most opportunity to get as much gold as we can. Now, like any video, I hope you like and subscribe, and feel free to leave some comments, or if there's any other suggestions or videos that you would like help with, please leave a comment and I will try to get around to making a video. I'm hoping to release a new gold guide every week in Legion of showing you different ways that I use to help get my account up to maximum gold. I plan to reach gold cap in Legion, which is 10 million gold. I'm hoping to reach that within the first few months. I'll keep you posted on that, and I hope you all have a good day. Cheers.